Hello, collective. Hello, once again. Welcome, welcome. And as per usual, please take what resonates. You know what it is. If you want a personal, all you have to do is check out my website and we can get to it. So, first and foremost, somebody's bragging. I don't know if it's you or somebody in relation to you, but somebody doesn't like it. They're hating. And not to be that person, but if you're doing well and you're bragging and you are showing off, someone is irritated by your wins. Somebody's irritated by your spirit. Okay, the fact that you're happy and glowing, uh, alongside you bragging. Okay, I wouldn't necessarily call them karmic. It's just that, you know what? In the essence of your collective, it feels like whoever's irritated by your spirit, this is a person that has the same opportunities and privileges as you. Um, yeah, I don't know what to say. Okay, I guess you put in more work than they did. Um, so there's that. We shall continue. Message number two, there is something going on about Argentina. I don't know what, similar to when I get messages about specific places and countries, as you guys have seen on my channel, it seemed to be a thing now. So Argentina is next on the list. I don't know if it's positive or negative. You could be from Argentina that is bragging and things are going well for you, or your hater could be from Argentina. I don't know. I'm too far away from my cards to kind of give a more in depth. Um, but you know what it is, okay? Argentina is a whole country. I think there's, I don't know where to begin in order to kind of tap fully into it based on my gifts. But I will say this though, whoever will resonate with Argentina, for better or worse, it will come up in resonance for somebody. Okay, so there's that, and then we got lucky number seven. Now I can do a little bit more about this specific number, angel numbers, because this is my forte. I know more about numbers than I do about countries. Okay, because numbers are universal. So um I got lucky number seven, and I went on to my Soultribe website, okay? Because I do write about this on my website when it comes to angel numbers and spirit animals, mostly based on my intuition. But if it doesn't click, I have the help of my ancestors. If that doesn't click as well, I have the help of the internet. So let me go with what I personally put in terms of like as a message pertaining to number seven. It's basically luck. Okay, in the past, I linked that to 777, and it was always good vibrations, good outcomes whenever I came across this number. So that's what I'm gonna tell you guys. Okay, as a resonance, what you guys can see online, and I'm gonna just pick for what I feel is good for you guys, good for my collective. Okay, in terms of love, if you see the number seven or if number seven is your lucky number, you don't like to play a lot of games as an in relationship, okay? You could also hate games and actually, okay, maybe not. You're somebody that doesn't like to play games in relationship, okay? For instance, if somebody were to ask you like, "What's your favorite number?" and it's like it's number seven, and this is the reason, okay? I don't do playing games, and rightfully so. Who likes to play games anyways in relationship? That's silly. Um, Maybe somebody was trying to play games with you in a relationship, and you're just like, that is not my frequency. I'm above that. So, you see how I dove deep into this? So, it is easier to dissect than Argentina. I will say this. You could be dating for somebody from Argentina as well, uh, or guys can meet there. Or guys, I said what I said about Argentina, but it still kind of like lingers in a bit. Uh, hey, you guys know what it is in terms of your own storyline, okay? So let's continue. Number seven, as well, in terms of what the internet will say, is, and this is from my own personal source. If you come across this number, that means that you have an important mission on earth pertaining to spiritual practices or work. Okay. Um, for instance, if you're a healer, if you like to work with herbalism, or if you like to work or get into Reiki, energy healing, things of that nature. But specifically spiritually, you could also like to do messages such as myself, with or without cards. Um, if you see this number as well, you might feel pushed to kind of look into this. Maybe like talk to your ancestors more, or like have the urge to do so. Like maybe you were a non-believer and now you're starting to believe. Okay. Um, so there's that. I'm not getting like it's a must. Okay, but this is so much more on like what's online. I already spoke about my go-to code numbers when it comes to being a light worker. Um, that's actually the previous insight I talked about this. Personally, I don't resonate number seven when it comes to like spiritual practices and work. But this is what the online version says. Okay, again, you guys know my way of looking at things is not what the mainstream is. How the mainstream operates. Um, but yeah, let's continue. Also, one thing that I got from one of my sources as well is, pertaining to number seven. Your angels are very happy with your decision pertaining to the choices you have made when it comes to your careers, okay? Job opportunities, like what you are putting yourself in terms of work. They're very happy with your decision, okay? Um, like really proud, very happy, okay? Um, so there's that. Oh, I almost feel quite overwhelmed. They're emotional. So they're extremely happy, okay? You might have like gone through a lot of like upheavals when it comes to like jobs in general or your career. And I feel like right now, whatever you have chosen is the right way. If you feel overwhelmed when it comes, well, not overwhelmed, like let's say if you've been trying to get a job or trying to make a job out of like your passions. I believe I spoke about this in the recent reading, and your family made it and they're so proud of you. Okay. So this is all the messages, guys. Um, now I'm gonna be typical me. If I mumble too much, because that's part of my personality. Okay, try the subtitles. Okay, if if I mumble too much, because I seem to be doing so quite a bit. Um, but nobody have said anything. But this is just something I like catch myself doing, or you know what? Thank you for stopping by and go like on your journey in life. Okay. Yes.